everything seems to be working the way that it should. I always love to see that. I always love to see that. But I there was a tie on the poll between Halo and Stardew Valley, so I figured why not do something different and just do Stardew Valley. I hate that I hate that what happened to my eye? Why does it do this to me? Oh well, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. Maybe if I look dead into this camera. Dead into this camera, maybe it'll work. Things happen. Alright, I'm gonna make a new save. Halo Valley. We'll do that one next time. So let's see. But, like, I'm starting over from scratch because we all know what happened to the last farm, and we don't want to do that again. So we'll do this very fun customization screen where I try to like make this thing match my match how I look. It's gamer time. It really is gamer time. Oh, we're skipping a minute. You know what? No, we're not skipping the intro. We need the full experience, don't we? But yeah, welcome. I'm gonna be doing my best to not be cursed this time. We all know what happened with the controller last time. I know better now. It's an Xbox controller instead. What hair are we gonna pick? Because none of these are gonna look like the hair that I have on this. Those are kind of cute, the barns or whatever. I could be bold! I could be bold, I could play as Boone. Let's see. Let's do something different for the hair, maybe. What am I gonna put on, guys? This is so investing. It's like my favorite part of the game. Alright, we're gonna obviously change that hair color a bit. I'm gonna make it look as much like me as possible. Not that I should really care as much as I do, but... I gotta get the right shade of everything. Oh, that's not... Oh, saturation. Saturation was the issue. Wow, that, name the farm Halo Farming Evolved. Don't worry, I have something in mind. You're gonna love it. Oh, I can even give myself, like, a mustache? That's so cool. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, you can change your eye color. I forgot about that completely. I'm gonna do, like, red because clearly my sense of, like, color theory is very good, and that totally doesn't look bad. We're obviously picking the cat. You're kind of insane if you don't pick the cat, to be honest with you. Alright. Let's hope that this farm doesn't abuse me. Let's see. What am I gonna... Oh, yeah. We're gonna do such a pretty name for this place if I can fit it. We'll just do... There we go. And then favorite thing... That should work, right, chat? I think that should work. What type of farm are we gonna do? Since it's just gonna be me, I can pick, like, whatever I want, really. We're not picking this one. I know you guys like watching me, like, be tortured, but we're not doing this one. That's a little too much. It's a little too much. Let's do the forest farm, you know? That one's, like, known for being, like, kind of, like, small and hard to work with. I, too, enjoy butt crack. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Oh, right, I forgot to change the pants color. That looks terrible. There we go. We're good, we're good. That totally looks like me. My favorite type of farm. Look at him! I always joke about this every time I start it. Him in his fuck-ass bed. Yeah? I hate the way that his, like, mouth is moving. And what his hand is doing. I really don't like. Why is he grabbing with his hand like that? What is he grabbing at? My man is snoozing. He's zonked, dude. I love how the bed looks like it's gonna break on the top right. It does! Look at it, man! What is with the stance of this? Is it like an organism? Is it not actually a bed and it's got a weird stance going on? Also, I really hope those things on the bottom are his feet and not anything else. I like how it's supposed to be sweet and heartfelt and I just ruin it like I ruin everything. Oh boy! I swear, is that like, that's supposed to be like Woody, right? Yeah, that's Woody. Wait, why has he got pills next to him? I just noticed that for the first time. Woody's on pills. This is like your average, like... I can't imagine being a Microsoft employee. Is it like this? The bed is consuming him. That's why he died. That's why he died. If you're reading this, well that's great, because I'm not gonna read it. I don't know how to read. I'm gonna angle this more towards me so that my eye... What is it? Why does it do this with my eye? I swear. Woody takes Viagra. Thank you for that. I'm sure the rest of the 0.3 people in here really appreciated that mental image. I like how I opted for this cutscene and I'm not even listening to half of it anyway. Very smart on my end. This is Drug Farm. Gonna be growing a lot of fun stuff here. We're really gonna make this town so much better. We're gonna improve it. This is just what they need. See, like, I always wonder what he's doing in my house. Like, what was it? Was he just, like, waiting in there until, like, I arrived? What was he doing? We gotta get the full experience, skips dialogue. Well, yeah, that is the full experience. It's skipping the dialogue. Wow, that drug farm already looks like a heroin den. Wait, I gotta keep it authentic. Very rustic. Yeah, that's one way to put it, yeah. I like how it has a hole in the porch. It's very charming. It's probably got mice, but that's okay. I eat those. Alive. Look at the face she's making, man. I didn't even know she could, like... Oh. Yeah, I mean, I know that. If only you could descend into it being a giant meth lab. Well, I'll decorate the house to look like that when it comes to decorating the house. Like, when I finally get around to doing that. Hopefully this is, like, a long enough... I will not be doing this every single time, but we will always come back to this one if I'm doing Stardew. And eventually we will decorate this house. It looks a little too clean in there, and it's weird because the rest of outside's kind of a dump. Hello. Welcome. Everything seems to be functioning this time. Knock on wood. Wait a minute, parsnips aren't drugs. Not the way I use them. Also, you gotta cover it up at least a little bit. You can't tell everybody in the valley what you're doing. They don't need to know. Hello, I am very sleep deprived, I'm dead. Very nice. I honestly haven't been getting that much good sleep lately. Anybody else? I don't know what it is. Clearing this out is always the fun part. Don't worry, we'll get to the drug planting very soon. Very soon, I promise. The entire valley needs to place it. Unless everyone in the valley wants to buy. That's true. We'll slowly work our way up to that. That was a bush. I didn't have to use that. Alright, we're gonna plant the parsnips now. Always the most thrilling part. There's a Splatfest. Oh, I didn't even know that. It's going on right now? What's the Splatfest this time? Is it just like a rerun of another one? I hear there's some kind of purple-haired tweaker that lives in the woods. Yeah, he'll be open to everything. Don't worry about that. There's also one in the sewers. Pretty sure. So I have my clients in order. You know, too many people in this town are alcoholics. Let's move them to greener pastures. And by greener pastures, I mean meth. I think that would be a lot healthier for them. When do you get things done? Morning, afternoon, or night? It just started. Oh, you mean like the you mean like the Splatfest? I might play a little bit of that like later. Looks like you've got a lot of grass in your inventory for them to sample. Don't say that too loud. They don't need to know yet. It's a surprise. Alright, well, I think I can fit, like, I think I can make a chest to, like, store all the goods in, at least. Man, they don't really start you out with that much energy in the beginning, do they? I mean, that's the whole point, but it's always weird restarting a farm in Stardew Valley. You just don't have anything at all. And we have to worry about bundles. That's always the fun part. put this chest outside. I don't remember if you get the fishing rod on like the second day or the first. I think it was the second day, wasn't it? Until then, you just kind of mess around. Maybe I'll introduce myself to everybody. Get a feel for who I'm selling to. I wonder if there's any plants over here that I can just forage. Nah, not at the moment. Look, there's a person to talk to right here. Oh yeah, he's the local doctor. He's already got his own stuff to use. It'll be a hard sell. I could dig in the trash too. I want to introduce my friend Strix to everyone in town wearing a salmon suit. Oh, I love SpongeBob so much. Oh, that was so close. I was totally not digging in your garbage. Was totally not digging in your trash. I wonder if anybody's in here, actually. I forget the cycles of all the characters. Got a little guy right here. Another perfect client. Man, there's nobody in here. Did they just leave you home alone? Alright, let's go in here. I mean, look at her, man. It, like it could work. This business model is shaping up to be pretty lucrative. Oh yeah, sewing machine. Little kid throws rock at Strick. Yeah. Yeah. I guess he has like a rock just waiting at the ready in his house then. Fair enough though, I mean who doesn't? Oh, perfect client for the drug farm. You can tell she knows what's good. Emily looks like she needs a couple of herbs. Alright, let's see. Already profiling people for crack addiction. You know, well, that's how it goes, you know? Oh yeah, I've already talked to her. I don't know. She's very average. Oh, there's Maru. That one might take some time, but it could work. I hate that he's looking at me like that. It's very creepy. You know, it must be so miserable and depressing being in this empty saloon all day. You know what would make you feel a lot better? I got it all. I got it all. Oh. I totally wasn't selling anybody anything. Oh, you can buy the recipes at least. I'm not gonna buy that just yet. Caroline has weed hair. I wish you could marry Todd Howard in this game. I wish. Maybe somebody should make a mod. Is there any in-game purpose to the favorite thing that you submit during character creation? Well, if you, I think, like, eat a starfruit, then it's just like, oh, you think about such and such. So, like, one time I think I set it to thighs, so it was like, for example, like, you eat the starfruit, and it's like, you have, your mind is filled with thoughts of thighs, or something like that. It's a really good feature. Wait, come back! There we go. Purple! You know, I really like Abigail. She eats rocks. Oh, general store. She's really easy to romance, by the way, because she hangs out in the bar and they serve salads and you could just non-stop feed her salads. The taste reminds you of X. Oh, so the taste reminds you of thighs. Awesome. Just remember that they have like just this random shrine in the general store. A little weird that your church is also like in a local business. But you know what? I won't question it. I feel like if they question it, they're gonna sacrifice me. Very big abode you got, though. I don't know why you have to have, like, this DewDew rug, though. I don't think it's very flattering. And it's got, like, drip droplets in it. I'm looking at the chat, too. The taste reminds me of Goth Button. Oh. Very funny when you put your SO as your favorite thing. You know what? You're so real for that one. Yeah. You know what? You know what? You're right. You're right. I mean... That's not a rug string. That's... That's the litter box? Alright. You know what? I have nothing to say to that. I deadass do not know how to respond. Hi, I'm Clint. Isn't this guy kind of creepy? I thought he creeps on people. Maybe he should just be locked up in his shop. I'm gonna dig in this person's trash. Well, it's the library, they don't care. Fish?! Somebody threw out, like, a live fish! What is wrong with you people? Maybe you don't need the drugs. Maybe you're already good. Maybe I don't need to grow drugs for you guys. Fish. In the trash. Oh good, these are good. These are good for the bundles. I need to build the bridge with the, with, like I need to collect, I think, like, 300 wood for that. But at least I collected everything off the beach. Like, the main beach. I guess I'll go through, like, Cindersnap Forest. I'm glad nobody caught me digging in their garbage. I might even dig in more garbage, depending. Do you have a trash can? Oh, none of these peasants have actual trash cans for me to steal from. Ridiculous, honestly. Man, I want to pick up plant, but I can't pick up plant. You know, one wood. Ah. Maybe we need to go to bed soon. Oh, can I even get through all this? It's a little, like... It's always a little annoying when you first start one. Like, it's really funny because you think that this is, like, a peaceful town, but as soon as you pass out at, like, 2 a.m., they mug you. Like, isn't that fucked? I always love just missing the door. Does anybody do that in real life at all? Just kind of walk to the side of the door on accident and can't go in the building? So poverty-stricken they don't even have trash bins. It's a shame! It's a shame, really. Look, I made like 40 cents! Alright. Just got back from a fishing... Oh, it's Willy! Willy's gonna show me his rod. I don't even have to pass out to get instantly mugged in my town. That's unfortunate. Oh, and I just missed that by, like, a centimeter. I'm so proud of myself. I'm like... My farm is gonna do great. I definitely don't have just a few pennies to my name, and I think I'm pretty financially stable. Oh wow! Yeah, I need that for the bundle. I think I'm gonna put that back so that it doesn't, like, take up my entire inventory. Actually, maybe, like, if I'm gonna go down and fish, I should probably clear everything out a bit, right? So let's see, we've got... We'll keep this one. Willie's rod hooking yet another fishy. You are... Some of you in chat are very creepy sometimes. Thank you for your contribution. Oh yeah, there's like the little bulletin board. I want to pull a prank on my dad. I'll need carp. Keep it a secret. I know that it like randomly... I know that it randomly picks those for the help wanted board, but it's a really clunky sentence. I'll need carp. Very specific fish to prank your dad with, too. I'm not gonna ask any questions. I need this fishing rod. Look at his little dance that he's doing at the end of, like, the dock. Imagine if I just pushed him. Pushed him dead into the water. Do you think people would come looking for him? Or do you think I could get away with it? I think he's on to me. The way that he just turned and looked at me, I'm not gonna chance it right now. Thank you, Willie. You gave me a fishing rod. Abigail has a very artistic vision for her prank. Well, you know what? I respect it then. I guess I get to fish with him. Actually, there's like another dock. You know, I'm not gonna stand right next to the guy that I just genuinely contemplated murdering. Let the intrusive thoughts win. One day they will. One day they are gonna win. And you don't know who I will enact them on. Oh, fish! Back-to-back rods out? I'm not even gonna say anything to that. Thank you for that. Oh, a piece of paper. Just what I always wanted. We're gonna level up that fishing very quickly. So while I'm fishing, has anybody watched that stupid, like, Minecraft movie? I heard that it gets pretty chaotic in the movie theaters. I heard that it was pretty nuts. Like, is it actually, like, a success? Are they gonna make, like, a second one or something? Could you imagine? What, they got, like, fast food places selling toys? Like, Minecraft movie toys? And now they're, like, being, like, I think, like, scalped online? Imagine paying that much for, like, a McDonald's toy, man. That's nuts. Who is paying that much for that? I am not giving that my money or my time. It was a massive success. That's unfortunate. That it was a success. There's gonna be another one, you know that, right? That means that there's gonna be another one. I'm pretty sure like, I heard the ending of the movie was like, foreshadowing some kind of sequel. Do you think they knew it was gonna succeed just because of the stupid memes? Do you think that they knew that they could just, like, put, like, minimal effort into a lot of things and then just, like, a couple intentionally unintentional funnies, if you get my drift? Like, we'll sell it. What am I doing? That fish didn't even move. I could have just, like, kept it there. I don't plan on seeing it. I don't plan on watching it. If you guys watched it, let me know what you think. But I don't think I'm gonna go watch that, to be honest with you. 100%. Yeah, no. You know, after, like several years after the fact, right? I watched, out of curiosity, and especially for, like, the vampire list that I'm doing, the vampire tier list, I watched, you know, like, you know how it was a big meme, I watched Morbius. I watched Morbius. It's not even, like, a so bad it's good type thing. It's just bad. It was kind of hard to sit through. So when it comes to, like, meme stuff like that, I don't know, I don't really like gravitate towards that stuff because, like, yeah, you can make fun of the trailers and everything for stuff, but like, the moment you actually watch a lot of these, it's not really funny. It's like, oh yeah, bad movie. I don't know, I feel like it'd be one of those. Maybe it's actually, like, funny in a bad way. I have no idea. But I already learned from Morbius to not do that. That was hard to watch. That was so hard to watch. I really was not. I was not morbing. I was not morbing with it. I'm sorry to all of the 0 dedicated Morbius fans. Yeah, I hear Morbius is just plain boring, which is really funny. How do you make a vampire movie boring? How do you make a vampire boring? Are we talking about Morbius? Yeah, after, like, several years after that whole thing happened with it. You remember when, like, it was popular as a meme, so they put it in theaters again, thinking that, like, they could profit off of it, and then it just didn't. Like, it flopped again. Maybe we should convince them to do it, like, a 3rd time, like, this many years later. Excuse me, they're called morb heads. Well, I'm sorry to the 0 morb heads that are watching this stream. I'm sorry for slandering that cinematic masterpiece. It was really good. A lot of the plot points genuinely did not make sense in that, by the way. Like, I gave it, like, a sincere watch, like the stupid person I am. Yeah, a lot of the plot points did not make sense in Morbius. It was so weird. I don't know what their thought process was making Morbius, but, I don't know. We need Morbius too. Just like we need Knack 3. We really do need Knack 3. I would 100% stream that, and you can just watch me put up with that. If you convince them to release Knack 3, we will be playing Knack on stream, okay? So you need to go straight to Sony, beg, plead, cry, whatever. Get Knack 3 made. Were you actually able to finish Morbius? Yeah, I did. To be honest, like, now, you know, and, like, you know, like, I didn't watch it that long ago. And, like, a lot of it I've already just kind of forgotten. It's one of those things where nothing just kind of sticks with you. Like, except for, like, the outrageously bad parts, which there are some. Like, I don't know why Morbius had a live bat tube. And the way that they, like, moved, like, the CGI was, like, really, really bad. Those bats were freaky as fuck. Little Knack Planet. Oh, Little Big Planet. Yeah, that's dead. You know what the people want? They want Knack 3. They don't want Little Big Planet. Call your local state reps and get Knack 3 made. Exactly. If you do, I will stream it. I will stream Knack. Because we have a knack for consuming peak gaming. Just remember that, Knack fans. The Knack enjoyers. I've caught like 4 of these things so far. You guys are just watching me like fish and like have hallucinations about like Knack and Morbius. It's knacking time! Oh yeah, that was my favorite part of the game. Oh, it really made it. It really made it. Like, that is my favorite line that Knack says in the Knack video game. And then he started knacking all over the place. I am doing so much fishing. The bitches in Stardew Valley are gonna love me. Bro, what is he doing? Is he just gonna oh. There he is. Maybe I should have killed him earlier. I don't like him this close. Nobody will ever find you in the ocean. What is the worst vampire content you've seen so far, if you're willing to give spoilers? Okay, listen. I can. Because I don't know when that's eventually gonna come out, but I have watched so many things and read so many things that I have to actually document. And I haven't made the second video yet because because there's so much stuff that I've like taken notes on, and there's still stuff that I'm reading and watching. But some of the ones that really stuck out to me, okay? I absolutely loved the first 2 Blade movies. Blade is, like, unironically, like, really good, and I love the cheesiness to it. Like, the cheesiness is endearing, okay? I love that era of film. But the thing is, when I saw Blade 3, like, I could not finish Blade 3. It's really funny. I finished Morbius, but I could not finish Blade 3. There's just this really long interrogation scene where they just, like, I guess, torment Blade, and it's really weird because, like, the whole plot just doesn't make any sense. See, like, Blade... The first 2 Blade movies already established that the vampires work with the cops. And the big plot point of the 3rd movie, like, doesn't make sense because this guy ruins Blade's public reputation and frames him for something, and so the cops go after him, and it's like, weren't the cops already after Blade? They're working with the vampires. The cops are, the cops, like, a lot of the vampires are cops. So, like, we've already established that, so, like, why is it suddenly a problem now that the cops are after you? The cops have been after you. And they take him and they interrogate him, and the interrogation scene is just the most boring thing I've ever watched, and by that point it was just like, okay, this plot point it doesn't make any sense. And this is just agonizing? This is just completely like, I'm sorry, maybe some people liked it, but personally, it wasn't for me. The other thing too, oh wait, let me look at chat real quick. Laugh my ass off isn't Ryan Reynolds in Blade 3. Yeah, that should be an omen. Like every time I see him in something, he's just basically playing Deadpool. Not knocking on him completely, but like I feel like that should be an omen if he's like if he's in any franchise outside of Deadpool, I'm not watching it. Also, like, ever since the Mint Mobile commercials, yeah, I'm not watching him anymore. Those haunt me, okay? I can't see him the same way ever again. That's my opinion on it. I'm sorry. But there's other vampire media I've consumed that was notably terrible. Consumed, I hate that word. But we already know my opinion on Twilight. I mean, the first movie. Like, I could not finish the first movie. I am so sorry. Like, that was just one of the most agonizing things I've ever watched. I don't know why it ever had fans. Like, listen. as I always say, and as I said in the video, right? Romance has existed in vampire media like since its inception. There's like an odd romance element to it, and there's a lot of metaphors you could do with that are pretty good. I mean, Carmilla is like there are romance subjects in it. Like there are good vampire stories with romance, okay? Now, I personally don't actively go out of my way to read romance, but if it's in something that's like something else, I really don't mind it if it's executed well. And Twilight, it is not executed well at all. At all. Like, I know this isn't like really a controversial opinion. Like, a lot of people don't like Twilight, but it's amazing that it was successful, like, as successful as it was. Like, I don't know. I like, there was a lot that I had, a lot of issues that I had with it, and it wasn't, like, always the ones that everybody, like, brings up. There were, like, certain specific things that really annoyed me about Twilight, and I know that if I, like, really want to go in depth, like, for this vampire series that I'm doing, I know that I'm gonna have to, like, at least try the books, and at least try, like, the other movies. And I have to probably make myself finish it at some point, but that was torture. Did you read the books? Any idea if they're even slightly better? I'm going to try reading them. I'm gonna probably, like, acquire them through totally legal means, and I'm gonna give them a try. I'm gonna give them a try, and I will let you guys know. But I doubt. I am very hesitantly gonna do that. I really doubt that it's gonna be any good. But I'll give the Twilight books a try. I will give them a try. At least with the vampire series, I want to give everything an attempt, and like I can't guarantee that I'll make it all the way through an attempt, but I will do my best. Now, with Twilight, it was really weird because, like, I don't even like the art direction of those movies. See, like, how do I put this? In one of the Dracula movies I saw, you know, everything is like a lot of things in that movie were like sickly green, which was like a really good kind of artistic choice for that, especially for the time that it was made. It really utilized like background colors like in a really neat way. Like the sickly green in that movie really worked with it, you know, it's Dracula. Like there's a lot like sickly green, you know, getting your blood sucked, whatever. I'm so good at talking about these things on stream. But I can understand the motif with that, right? With Twilight, it's a romance movie and everything is still sickly green. Like everything is like this weird bluish green, like even in like romance scenes that are supposed to be like kind of like, you know, lovey-dovey. Like it's really weird. Like I don't think they knew what they were doing with the I guess like what filmography of that one. Like why does it have to be like everything is such like an agonizing color even in scenes that are supposed to be like cute. And also those scenes are not cute. It's just kind of like it's just kind of like really awkward and clunky, and the dialogue between the two it's like they hate each other. Like the two love interests and and the other one I have no idea, the wolf guy, but the one that she's clearly like supposed to be with or whatever. Like I don't like there's no chemistry between them, like absolutely none. Absolutely none. Do you consume the bad media sober? I guess getting drunk would give unfair advantage, to be honest. Yeah, I consume it sober. Unfortunately. The sickly green in Twilight is trying to tell you that the film is bad, perhaps? Yeah, maybe. The wolf guy? You mean Shark Boy? Yeah, right. It was the guy that was in Shark Boy. How do you... Anyways, I'm not gonna ask, but yeah, it's the same guy that played Shark Boy. How the mighty have fallen, bro. absolutely inferior role. Like, he needed to stick to Shark Boy, you know? What a sellout. In all seriousness, though, I could not. I could not finish. I could not finish Twilight. Those were the same actors? Yeah. Yeah. I hope that, like, the mine is open now. I want to mine. Actually, no, it's not open on day 3. I thought it was open, like... I thought it was open, like, at a different... I don't know. I'll go up to the mountains, though, I think, and fish. At the very least. He must have evolved during a particular Darwinian science miss. From shark to wolf. You know what? I think that would have made a better movie than what we got with Twilight. Yeah. Like, all the dialogue just, it doesn't feel like it's coming from real people. If that makes any sense, like, they don't feel like real people. They just kind of feel like, they kind of feel like worse than Bethesda NPCs, to be honest. It's like if you put, like, Bethesda NPCs in, like, in like, a romance movie, it's like about the result you'd expect from that. It's really... Oh, like... Show the kids what real cinema is. We gotta do a watch-along of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Maybe. Maybe. Can we count Shark Boy as a vampire just cause? I wish, dude. He'd probably make a better vampire than that other dude. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I know I'm knocking on it so much, but I knew, like, people in, like... I knew people in school that, like, genuinely liked Twilight. And it's like, first off, what are you doing watching that at, like, that age? Secondly, like... No? River jelly. That's a little disturbing that I just kind of caught a booger. When it comes to other bad vampire media, there were a couple other ones that I kind of have to go over, but they're not really as remarkable. If Shark Boy bites you, do you turn into a shark? I need that to happen to me immediately. Wait, does that mean that if Lava Girl bites you, you turn into lava? That'd be a horrible existence. Apparently there's a vampire film from 2009 called Lesbian Vampire Killers. Well, that's very interesting. Didn't we already get that with Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I honestly have not watched Buffy. I watched the movie. Not the series. No, it only happens with Shark Boys? Why? What if I want to turn into magma or something? I'm glad you guys are looking up, like, random vampire media for me. If you guys have any suggestions for that, I will eventually be getting around to that video, I promise. I'm still reading Barney the Vampire. It is insanely long. It is insanely long. It is way longer than it needs to be. Shark Boys can summon Sharknadoes. Oh man, I've never watched Sharknado. I remember when that was like a big meme around the time that came out, but like I didn't watch it. I have no idea. You should watch Kronos. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard about that one. I've heard about that one. I was meaning to do that. Balancing fishing with like reading chat. I am so skilled, guys. Oh no. It's like, the fishing's like a little hard when you first do it, because the bobber thing is like a lot. It's not really the bobber itself. That thing on the that indicator is a lot smaller. I don't really know what to call it. The bar? The bar inside of the bar? I have no idea. Maybe you can have Shark Week, if anyone actually remembers that. 7 shark videos, 1 day for a week. Well, do I really have that much to say about sharks? I don't even know if I don't know if there's that much, like, shark information for me to, like, I don't know. Sharks. Are there enough shark characters for that? There's that one guy from SpongeBob that looked pretty cool. Actually, there's that whole, like, shark family in SpongeBob. I wonder how they're doing. We haven't seen them in a bit, have we? There's a lot to say about sharks if they're ending up in tornadoes and evolving into wolves. I mean, fair enough. I mean, at least it's Shark Week and not Shark Week. I feel like that'd be a little concerning. Got 3 right there. Yeah, but like... I mean, I think sharks are cool. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know... Maybe we have to bring in a shark specialist or something. Man. I'll think about, like, I have, like, a whole list of, like, video ideas that I haven't done yet. There's just, like, there's over 50 of them. WTF, why does IMDb have 180 shark movies on it? Man, really? It's a lot of shark movies. I don't know if I'm that interested in, like, look, sharks are cool. I don't know if I'm that interested in sharks. I got like bait for the fishing rod. I just kind of realized I could just probably put that on now. Look at all these fish I got, guys. I am just like the professional fisherman. I'm like the master baiter. Alright, let's see. Looks like there are at least 6 Sharknadoes? 6 of them? I thought there was only 1. They released more? I don't know how much, like... I don't know how much you could do with, like, sharks in a tornado. Oh, I forget how to, like, attach these. I'll deal with this right now. I'm gonna go fish. Maybe go fish some more. There are other, like, tier lists I want to do probably after the vampire one, but I have, like, this weird interest in, like, vampires where, like, I just have to read, like, every piece of vampire media I can. And, like, I make it through a decent, like, I make it through a decent chunk of them. I bought, like, 2 vampire books, like, last week. So I'm very serious about this vampire thing. They released a Sharknado every year from 2013 to 2018. So for a while, we just had, like, a yearly Sharknado to expect? Kinda like Call of Duty games. Feels like those are being released constantly. Hard to keep up with. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I always tell you guys this, but I will like stand firm on it, and people can disagree with me, but I am objectively right. Okay? World at War is objectively the best Call of Duty. It peaked. And then like Black Ops is really good, but guess what? Guess what a lot of that content was meant for? It was meant for World at War. They just decided to put it in like a different game. So you know what? No, World at War is like the best COD of the series. I miss when Call of Duty was actually like spooky. It used to be kind of spooky. Kind of the same thing with like Fallout. I really like when Fallout is like more. Oh, geez, this fish has problems. I didn't try with that, to be honest with you. Fallout has like more like funny in it, and maybe like quirky. I kind of miss when Fallout was like on the scarier side. I mean, it's post-apocalypse. COD has become way too arcadey, complete with all the crappy gambling and flashing lights. Yeah, like the UI for a lot of video games has really changed over the years, huh? Like, it really got me thinking when I was playing Halo on stream, guys. Like, I really feel like the way that video games are kind of made anymore, like, has kind of made me dumb. Because, like, we're so used to, like, stuff flashing, telling us where to go. And really lengthy, annoying tutorials. And all this, like, dopamine activating stuff. And when you play Halo Combat Evolved, it basically, like, it has that one funny tutorial scene with the, oh, look at this thing, right? But then you don't really get, like, any of that kind of, like, newer UI that games have. Like, you have, like, the little health bar that beeps when it's angry, right? But, the UI in Halo Combat Evolved is so bare bones compared to what we do now. And, like, I kind of miss when UIs weren't that intrusive. Like, genuinely, I was so used to the UI in newer games just being so obnoxious that, like, playing old Halo was, like, it really fucked me up. Like, there were some parts where I just didn't know where to go, because usually in games now it'll just, like, blatantly tell you. It's kind of like when people were arguing, like, oh, the yellow paint in the games. Like, you know how, like, they had to, like, put yellow paint around a ladder or something so that the beta testers would, like, know where the ladder is? It's kind of like that yellow paint moment. But I feel like when it comes to gaming and everything, like, they've kind of just trained us to be a lot dumber with it. Because, like, that was so jarring. Maybe it's just my brain not working. But I feel like there is something to be said about the, like, obnoxious UI and trying to get you to, like, purchase more. At the very least, like, that's very much a thing. That's very much an issue. You know, stuff that's meant to, like, retain your attention as much as it can, too. I don't know. Maybe I'm, like, overthinking it. But let me read what's let me read what's in the chat. It's kind of funny that some of the spookiest games are ones not even in the horror genre, but I really like that though. I like when, like, non-horror games have, like, elements of spookiness to them. It's amazing. That's why I like World at War, and that's why I like the first 2 Fallout games, and New Vegas even has, like, its spooky moments too. UI gives me cognitive overload sometimes. That's why I appreciated the UI mostly disappearing when out of combat in Elden Ring. Yeah, I understand that. A good game will teach you how to play and direct you with proper level design. Most devs don't spend that much time on that kind of thing anymore. I mean, fair enough, especially because, like, the industry is kind of, like, on a... It's, like, on a much larger scale. I imagine they're also crunching a lot more, and... I heard that it's, like, a miserable industry to have to work in. I don't know. I think it's a product of a lot of things. I'm of the opinion that a lot of stuff is going downhill mostly because, like, a lot of the stuff that they do isn't really to appease players, it's to appease shareholders. Most of which don't even, like, actually play these games. So, unfortunately, I really feel like that's the issue. Oh, hot take, right? You know, you've probably heard it before, but that's the issue with the video games industry. I miss when it was just like a small. I feel like an old, elderly, saggy person when I say this. I miss when it was just like a small hobby for nerds and losers like myself. You know, at least give me something, right? I miss when it was just like losers that liked that stuff. I'm not trying to gatekeep it either. I just think the specific course that everything's went has like really ruined things. Like every single one of my hobbies are not safe. Like they have not been safe. The other hobby that's been I feel has been kind of intruded on by the death sorry, like, I don't know how to put it, like, the greasy hands of, like, for-profit endeavors, right? I really feel like even, like, watching, like, anime has been kind of, like, somewhat ruined for me. Like, why is Crunchyroll allowed to exist? Why is that allowed to exist? Nothing about what they do is ever okay. There seems to be, like, some kind of scandal with them, like, every week. Game dev at massive scale seems to cause a lot to be lost in the sauce. I mean, the other thing that I kind of think about with game dev too is like a lot of these places like have like a really high turnover rate, right? And the people that initially, there are times where like initially like the people who had like, you know, like they were the ones that like conceptualized it, had the whole artistic, were the head of the whole art direction, you know, like spearheaded like basically the project, you know. There are times where like those people quit and then the game is still worked on, and like I really feel like they need to find a more efficient way to like pass on those ideas and skills to like the new hires, because people aren't immortal. They're not going to be working in video games forever, you know. I really feel like they need to find better ways to pass on like their skills and approaches and vision to like the people that are coming in next after them. And there are some studios that do that like really well, it seems, and then most studios just seem to kind of drop the ball with that. Like that's just kind of what I noticed. Like I always wondered like, how do you, with people coming and going, right? How do you consistently have a good idea of like your art direction and how to approach developing this game, especially when it's in a franchise, right? You're going to have people coming and going no matter what. But like, I don't know. I feel like that's like the issue half the time. I mean, look at like, I think like the newer Halo, right? What was it, Infinite? That like lost its lead dev like multiple times, I'm pretty sure. So I think it did suffer from that a bit. Yeah, losing a lead dev can utterly destroy a game. Too often, a lead dev keeps most of the good stuff in their head, which they never write down anywhere or put in an accessible location. Sorry. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I kind of worry about with especially like sequels, franchises, what have you. But I feel like I'm kind of like preaching to the choir, and people probably already talked about this like a million times. So, you know, I don't know. I just wish there were different incentives for companies other than just, oh, the shareholders want this. Or like they had like some plan for the future when developing like certain sequels to stuff. I know I'm being so specific. of like honestly, it's a bit depressing, really. A lot of what I enjoy, as I said, you know, it like a lot of it's changed a lot, you know. It's a lot of stuff that like shouldn't really be like seen as like, oh, this is just a moneymaker, have been kind of turned into that. I mean, look at art. You guys know that I draw. Look at what's happened to art. I mean, even before the AI stuff, right? It shouldn't have gotten to the point that it did, where like to be able to keep drawing, to be able to stay afloat with that, you know, it's kind of a struggle, because you have to, like, even if it's just a hobby out of the sheer like passion you have for it, it still like requires a lot of like like the materials are not cheap. Like there's a lot getting in the way of like enjoying a hobby anymore, and like I feel like a lot of people also forget that like a hobby is supposed to be for fun. It's not really to like show off on like social media. It's not really to like it doesn't always have to make you money either. But the flip side of that, I guess, is that like, and I've gotten into like certain hobbies recently. It's so exorbitantly pricey. Can you imagine to just get into like sewing, painting, you know, using actual paint? Yeah, that's pretty pricey anymore. I don't know. Like I don't really know how to like really put it, but I think you guys probably like get the gist of what I'm saying, yeah? I don't mean to like sound pretentious or anything either. I like how I'm like saying all this and going over all this when like playing a farming game. Like I feel really smart and big-brained. Is there anything else that I can like sell? I feel like all these fish I probably have to keep for like the bundles, yeah. And the only thing I can really sell is this thing. Just the horseradish. I am like dirt poor right now. Very nice. Eventually I have to like cut down trees too for the bridge at the ocean, but I think I want to mine this time, like mine on this day. I probably have to construct another chest too, because I mean, look at this one. That's pretty bad. Let me see. Got pickaxe. Alright, let's see. I forgot to read this at the bottom of chat here. Certain aspects of the topic have been covered to death, yes, but certain other things get less attention, like the lead dev thing. Oh, I would have figured that people already talked about it, but that's something that's kind of always worried me when it's come to game dev stuff. I have not actually, like, you know, I've obviously not worked in the profession. I can't really speak for like a lot of the people like doing it, right? I have heard that it's like a very grueling job at times, and you get replaced very easily. But like from what I've heard, that sounds like a really frequently notable problem that they have that shouldn't be happening at all. It's probably why art as a profession turns into a game of boosting reputation more often than actually making the art, because the only real way to earn money is commission. That is like, oh man, I can't mine. I'm so smart. I went and grabbed a pickaxe when I can't mine in the game yet. I think then it must have been like day 5, right? I thought it was like after day 3, but I guess not. But anyways, with art, it like when you plan on like selling stuff anymore nowadays, it is true. You have to really know how to. It's all a game of knowing how to use social media properly. It's not even really a game of skill at that point. It's not really your passion. It's not your passion that does it, I should say. It's not really like how it's not really like the actual like piece half the time. Even though there are things that you can do that make a piece like stick out more obviously, but being an artist online, and you kind of have to be online to even like turn a profit anymore, at least, right? Being an artist online is all in how, unfortunately, it's all in how you like market yourself. It's like, especially with like TikTok anymore, and everything else, like you have to probably like, you make speed paint shorts, um and like that's the bread and butter anymore. You make speed paint shorts, you make like TikTok videos of you drawing, or you make like funny little memes or whatever. Like you have to find creative ways to market yourself, and that's how people find you anymore. um I mean, the other thing is too, there are certain things that you could do that like kind of cheese or appease the algorithm, and some people figure that out. It's kind of a game of that too. Also your posting schedules, things like that, things that you really shouldn't have to worry about. You kind of have to worry about anymore. You're your own social media manager. It's like that's basically your job is commission artist and social media manager. And I'm not necessarily complaining. I don't really do art for entirely for like a profit. I mostly do it for like fun, and maybe eventually, I'll take commissions on things. But having to knowing that I'm probably going to have to worry about that eventually is not, it's like a looming threat. Like, I really hope that it doesn't burn me out when I do opt to kind of do that. So let's see. All right, I'm gonna probably start fishing more. I promise you though, like as much as I'm saying like all these things that might seem like bleak on the surface, it's not looking bleak entirely. You can still have fun doing things. And there's still a lot of like games and art and whatnot that I like. I think that either field, really, I guess you could call it that, can be like a bit better than what they are right now. Maybe someday. I always see like, I always see like those posts, right, online, where it's like somebody's talking about this like really detailed statue, right? And they'll be like, "Oh, why don't people make stuff like this anymore? Why don't people do this anymore? Why isn't art the way that it used to be?" And it's like, well, you know, back then, that's all the artist really had to like worry about and do. And there were actually incentives to doing it. It was actually supported. Like it was like you didn't have to spend an exorbitant amount on material, and you had so much time to work on it. It was all you were doing. But nowadays, there isn't really that much incentive to do that. It's not really like gonna be your main focus. You're probably working at like a Walmart somewhere, and then trying to like find time to work on your art. I feel like as a profession it was a lot more respected back then, and even then it was rocky, right? Like you couldn't paint certain things or they'd probably kill you, but I feel like there was a lot more respect for that. I don't know. I don't know. Just a weird take on it. Like I guess to sum it up, I would say like art was a lot higher, like not really even higher quality. You only really got art like that when it was like not entirely like you didn't have to entirely worry about your profits. I probably should have like I probably should have brought like wood to fix that fridge. I'm just kind of wandering around at this point. Oh, I should actually like probably like see if I can like hang on. I'm trying to figure out my like course of action for this. Oh, I still haven't introduced myself to him yet. I think there's more people that I need to introduce myself to. I haven't gotten to do that yet. I think did I introduce myself to Pam? Yeah, she's not in here. I didn't introduce myself to Penny. I should probably go up to the mountains and do that. Oh, ran into a bush. Oh, there he is. Alright, I introduced myself to him. Is anybody else over here? I've already talked to Maru. Yeah, no, not there. Don't get in the way. I mean, I've already talked to her. She's like around at the beginning of the game, so I don't really have to worry about her. It's like other characters that I have to talk to. Did I talk to him yet? Yeah. I didn't talk to him. I guess I have no choice but to really, like, maybe fish over here. And then see what I can sell. And they're still working on that. That was probably a bad spot to fish from. I really love that sound. Ding, ding, ding. Man, they have him, like, working on that, like, 24 hours a day. He's just non-stop working on that rock. I feel sorry for him. Oh. If I messed up that fish, I would have been so upset with myself. Like, it's barely moving, and I almost lost it. Let me try fishing from, like, this way. So yeah, other than like vampire stuff and I guess a couple other things that I was working on, I have a ton of ideas for videos. I just kind of have to like I just kind of have to like see what I should prioritize first. And admittedly I could have probably like put out like a second like vampire video, but I felt like I kind of like wanted more like overall perspective on vampire media before like kind of like judging it and putting it in a tier list even more. Just kind of seeing like everything they have out there, kind of seeing what directions a lot of good vampire media takes. Because there's like so much there's really so much you could do with the premise. And then maybe I'll move on to like a different kind of monster. I don't know what you guys would like be inclined to kind of see. if I do, like, vampires, I guess I could do, like... There's so many zombie movies out there, and so much zombie media that, like, I could probably do stuff on zombies. Because there are some really good zombie movies and games, and then there are some really terrible ones. Now, one of the vampire movies that I watched was more so bordering on, like, a zombie movie. And I didn't really know how to feel about it. Like, there was a lot of cool stuff to it, there were a lot of scary aspects to it, but it, like, again, like, it felt a lot more like a zombie movie than a vampire movie. Maybe I'll include that one also in, like, whatever zombie list I make. Because I like zombies, I think they're cool. I think it's really funny when people, like, make, like, apocalypse bunkers and stuff kind of accounting for zombies. I have to get to my house in this game soon, or I'm gonna get mugged. But I have to fish. I just have to. It's important that I fish. But if you guys have, like, any other ideas for creatures that, like, I should, like, cover, just let me know. There's a lot of cool stuff out there. There's a lot of cool mythological creatures, or certain, like, types of creatures that have been, like, in media over and over. I'm, like, trying so hard to actually make it to my house. It's kind of bad. I probably need to put, like, torches out here, because you can't really see stuff too well. Oh man, I need to make another chest. I'm just gonna go to sleep in the game. I'm good at fishing. I really hope that I can start mining soon. That's, like, my favorite aspect of the game. I wanna be able to, like, get my ore and everything. You don't understand, it's important for my drug farm. It's crucial. What? Oh, it's that one JoJo letter from the beginning of the game. Why did I pick that? I meant to, like, cut down some trees. Oh, right, and then I don't have enough space for it. There's fish that I've already gotten that are already in there. I probably should just start selling them. There's like 5 carp. I already have these. I already have that. I kind of want to keep the seaweed. The mines are calling. Right, I wanna get like, what was it called? Like, miner's lung? I wanna go get miner's lung. I feel like that's a really important aspect of the game. I can finally grab this now. You know, like, a lot of people back then, like, most of like, gravestones from kind of like when this, when they were, like, expanding outwards, right, in the US, right? A lot of those deaths on, like, gravestones from that time are, like, mining deaths. Like, mining was, like, a pretty brutal profession back in the day. There were, like, so many ways you could die working in the mines, but, like, I guess it was, like, also, like, one of the most demanding jobs. Like they really needed it, I guess, at the time, but, like, man, so many people died brutally from mining jobs. If not, it was, like, usually, like, some sort of, like, disease. Not fun. Like, which path are you taking? Dysentery or, Miner's Lung? I wish I could kind of like I remember like you could put like polls in like chat, right? That would totally be like a poll that I would do. Dysentery or Miner's Lung. Mining is still dangerous, but it will always be essential. Need rock to make thing. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Unfortunately. I mean, at least they figured some stuff out, right? You know, like the whole they don't obviously use them anymore. They have like technology for this now, but like, you know, they used to use like canaries for a bit. You know, to tell them like, "Oh, get out, you're gonna die," you know? But very, very scary. I could never do it. I could never do it. It sounds kind of horrifying, actually. Especially because a lot of the stuff, like not even just like the stuff you're breathing in necessarily. Like I think there was like I think there were some people that were hurt going into like abandoned mines because they just come across like copper 2 sulfate or something. I don't know, very scary. I can never do it. I could never. I know people always like talk about like well, they kind of stopped it now, didn't they? But there was like that meme going for a while, you know, that was like criticizing like cave divers. I feel like that's basically like professional like cave diving, except you're like breathing in like very, very pleasant fumes and potentially like setting yourself on fire on accident. And a couple of other things that you could probably die from when mining. I feel like it's just kind of like it's a worse version of cave diving. A lot more exhausting too, obviously. Sorry, I'm just going over like all this stuff. I probably should see if I can actually go into the mines now. I think that letter was signifying that I could. So I've been wanting to like do that. So let's go do that. Cave diving where you make your own cave. I mean, pretty much, and you don't know you don't know what it entails, right? Like at least with like cave diving, like they tell you, "Oh yeah, this is like this cave goes like this and this direction," you know? Like I feel like I do feel like it's just worse cave diving. I would never do cave diving. I don't know if you guys would. You would not ever catch me around a cave. Those scare the hell out of me. I have watched documentaries on like people dying in those, so maybe I'm a little biased, but I don't think it's the hobby for me. I got a sword and it looks like somebody took a bite out of it. I hope it was yummy. Okay, Marlin, I understand. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go now, Marlin. I have important things to do, Marlin. Let's see how fast I can get down here. I don't know really the luck of the day, but I am not waiting until I'm lucky to do this. There we go. Look, there are the little guys. See, I have this weird habit of like, you see an enemy that's at least somewhat endearing and I just don't want to kill them, but unfortunately we have to. I mean, look at that. How can you hate that? Look at that right there. And tell me that that's not, like, endearing looking. Well, it's dead now, so. That was pretty quick. Let's try this one. Maybe I'll fight stuff in here first. Let's see how many levels I can go down. Cause like, I can make pretty good time at this point. I've played this game, like, so many times. Copper, I kind of want to go after, but I don't want to waste too much energy. I do want to get, like, further down, so maybe I'll get, like, a little bit of copper and then, like, a little bit of other stuff, but we'll see. OMG, I forgot you were streaming today. Hi! Yeah, I am. I mean, that's alright. Oh, there's a ladder right there. I'm glad I didn't hit a rock or anything. But welcome. I haven't suffered as much this run. This run has been going this run's been going pretty smoothly, honestly. Now watch. Now that I said that it's not going to, but it's actually pretty relaxed this time. I'm glad you guys let me have this break because I feel like every game that I was playing on stream for like one reason or another was like making me want to rip my hair out. Like Halo was like giving me so much trouble just to set up. Otherwise, like playing the game is fine, but Halo just kept breaking for me. And that's why like I was like incredibly late to my own stream because of that. It just would not open. Halo would just not open on my PC. Also, I just want to kill this one. There we go. Halo would just not open on my PC and I had to troubleshoot it for like forever. And then I finally got it working. So Halo, I wanted to rip my hair out, and then you saw what happened with New Vegas on like Wednesday. And Todd was just absolutely just like clubbing me in the nuts that day, like just straight up. Like Todd Howard just hates me. You know that like the DLC that's supposed to be the most. Like, the easiest DLC in the game was giving me that much trouble. Also, I'm gonna get rid of this. This is very ugly looking. Like, it just kept constantly breaking. Stuff just kept spawning into rocks, and for some reason, like, it sent a million Cazadors after me and the giant mantis all at once. I really still do not know if it's supposed to do that, by the way. Once you exit that cave. We will never know. We will never know. But this I genuinely appreciate, like, half of you guys for, because it was tied between, like, Halo and this, right? I genuinely appreciate, like, half of you guys voting for this, because at least this time I'm spared. This time I'm spared. Thank you for giving me somewhat of a break. Oh, I'm running out of energy. I'm gonna eat these things. That doesn't really help very much, but you know what? We'll work with it. I guess we can kind of pick this up now. I still want copper. I'm probably not gonna find this staircase, and it's okay. We're only on like floor 6. When I tell you I've like breezed through this before, I hope it ends up like that. Also, I always ask you guys this, chat. How was your week? Mine was like mostly okay, honestly. I think it was a pretty good one. It's a very chill game. Glad you are having a good time, and I'm glad the game isn't giving you any trouble. Thank you. For some reason, like, they just constantly break on me, and it just seems to just kind of be, like, and not even intentionally, it seems to kind of just be my thing, is, like on my streams at this point, it will always happen that something breaks. I don't know who cursed me, but whoever did it, I hate you. Please don't destroy my tent. It's happened before. I'll leave you alone, Linus. I'm not gonna destroy your tent. It is such a long walk. I hope I can get the minecarts soon. I think if I walk into town at some point, it introduces the bundle system. yeah, like speaking of video games, we've already talked about like the Switch 2 and everything, I believe, on another one of my streams. I'm a little worried now because from what I hear, they've canceled like pre-orders, and those prices that they were like setting everything to were actually not accounting for like tariff stuff. I'm very worried about that. So it's gonna be even more expensive than how it was announced? Is that right? I might not be having a Switch 2 for a while. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if that's even gonna sell well. Do you think it's gonna sell well if it's gonna be that expensive? I don't know. Also, I need to really put all my, like, building materials and whatnot into, like, the other bin. I feel like that would make a lot more sense. In algae, you can technically build with it. It's like fish pond stuff. I need to cut down a lot more trees at some point, and let's see. And I think you can only do the I think you can only recharge your energy in like the bed, like in multiplayer mode, if I recall correctly. So I guess I can store most of my tools here. Where's my watering can? I lost my watering can. Maybe I'll store my tools in that one, yeah. No, I'll keep all of them for now. Okay, I guess I can't throw that away. I have to like go to the other place to sell it. I don't even know. I'm probably not gonna have the Switch 2 for probably a year or two, or not at all, like how I did the Wii U. Oh man, the Wii U was like I was like kind of an outlier case for that. My family did get a Wii U, but it started having like that really rare like antenna issue where I had to like hold the Wii U gamepad directly like above the console, otherwise it would just not work. It wouldn't like you could not hold it normally. You had to basically like be standing just right in front of the TV blinding yourself for it to work. And it just it was agonizing. And then the thing is, like, we contacted Nintendo and we're like, hey, like this came broken. Is there anything that like you guys could do to like fix it? And they kind of refused to like repair it unless we paid like a good amount of money. And that at that point we were just kind of like, okay, never mind. Like we just never fixed it. So unfortunately, I never really got to play like the first Splatoon game as much as I wanted it. It was like calling to me, and now you know why, because I keep like constantly playing it. But that's why I didn't get to play the first Splatoon game, and I'm so mad about that. I'm still mad about that. Shigeru Miyamoto, count your days. Count your days. Let's see if like the bed resting thing works. If not, I'm just gonna mess around town, I think. Does it work? Yeah, no, that's not doing anything. It only does it in multiplayer. I've got like 52 little coins to my name. Woohoo, I'm so rich. But let's see what we can do. There are so many games that I'm excited for that were actually like in that direct, but I'm so sad thinking that I'm probably not gonna be able to get them. I mean, we were already looking at like $80 a game. Oh, I get to introduce myself to everybody. Let's see, we got Marnie. I think I'm pretty much talked to everybody except— oh, yeah, Shane. Shut up, man. That guy's such a jerk. That's just like a little storage room thing. Who haven't I introduced myself to, I wonder? It's usually marked as like a bunch of question marks, right? Oh yeah! I can't believe I forgot about all these people. Oh, there's like a little minecart minigame. Let's play that. That was the gun one. This is I believe this is the skull-shaped keyhole. Oh, I guess I can't do the minecart one, but I can play this little thing real quick. Let's see what this is like. Oh, look at that! I'm a little guy! It's like one of these. I hope I don't die very quickly, then I'll be embarrassed in front of all you guys. Oh no, I'm not shooting these very well. Leave me alone! Well, this is starting to get overwhelming because I didn't aim properly. Look at me struggle, man. I should not be struggling this hard. Oh man, it's like right there. There we go. Getting monies. Look at these little green guys, man. Is this ranch getting like invaded by aliens? Is that the plot of this game? Oh no. Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh, that's looking pretty bad. They're like all after me, man. Oh. Oh, I get like an additional life. Oh, I get 5! Alright, I get to go down now, I guess. Oh, and there's like wood here? Weird. Oh no, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone! Whoa, did that like... Oh, it froze them! Very interesting. Oh, there's like an armored one. That's scary. Oh! I don't like that it teleports me like that. Oh, cool, I get the cool gun. Yeah, I've never really played this one that much. I'm doing like pretty decent so far, I think. Oh, I almost cornered myself. Oh no! Oh, that was goofy of me. My fancy gun is gone. Oh no. Oh no, they're really out to get me this time. Oh wow, what is with him? A weird little man. How long can I keep this up for? Oh, who are you, man? Oh, I can like... Gone. Got an upgrade! When are they gonna go after me? Oh no. They're fast! They're fast now! I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. That's a good thing, apparently. Oh, I tried to get the coffee and then I died. I could be doing a lot better. Oh, I honestly didn't know there were multiple stages to this game, and it also kind of reminds me of the tank game in Wii Play. Oh no, I got distracted! That was my fault, that was my fault. That's okay, I don't want to be playing this for that long anyway. That's not what we came here for. We need to be farming right now. This is serious business. I just figured it'd be kind of cute to give this a try. Like, one little life left. I mean, they're really hiding behind that. Look at the little fast guys, man. They scare me. Oh, there we go. That's the end. Wait, I have one more? Oh, I guess that's not counting the, I don't even know at this point. Yep, I died anyway. We're good. We're good. Admittedly, I did not try that hard. Because I wanted to play... I didn't mean to hit that anyway. I wanted to play the minecart one, but unfortunately, you know, not available right now. Yeah, I love the tank game in Wii Play, by the way. I love enemy tanks. And so, like, I do still have my Wii. Maybe I can, like, stream that at some point. That'd be really funny. I even have, like, Animal Crossing City Folk and stuff like that. I have a lot of fun Wii games, honestly, that we could play. I also have my Dreamcast still, so I could play, like, Sonic Adventure. Oh, I actually got money from that day. That's good. I have, like, the little indicator thing. Okay, cool. I got more money. I think it's Sunday when the cooking channel comes on. Oh no, Clint is outside of my house! Remember how I told you that he was creepy? Yeah, here's him being, like, creepy. No, that's like a different scene where he's creepy though, but this is creepy. Like, get away from my house, dude. Yeah, that's great. Like, leave. I don't care. Go! I don't like you. I'm not a Clint fan. Holy crap, there's so much mail. It's time to water my plants. Oh no, I put it away! I'm not thinking. Clint ruined my day. And now I'm not functioning properly. Now I can, like, buy more crops at least. Then I can, like, be broke for a little bit and then make a profit at least. There's a game that I picked up recently, by the way, that, seems to be popular. But this one was like a regular, like, DS game. It was like one of those, Rune Factory games. I don't know if anybody's played those, but I want to give it a try at some point. I don't know what you guys think about those, but... Is that clay? Yeah, I think that's like the first clay that I got. Oh, of course it's locked. I'm gonna dig in everybody's trash then. Oh, I got cookies! Got cookies out of the trash can. I love that. I love eating garbage. I think I've talked to almost everybody, by the way. I think there's just, like... There's probably just one person I need to talk to, and I know that that's, like... I know that I have to talk to Haley still. Which house was she in again? I kinda forget Cookie Monster would be proud. I'm glad. I'm glad. let's see. I forget where Haley and Emily live. Oh, okay. Alright. That's this one then. Pretty sure. Let me in! Did you talk to the old people yet? Yeah, I did. I just want my introduction money. Let me in. They're just hanging out in their rooms or something. Yeah, they're just kind of hanging in there. I think I'm gonna go buy my crops first and then just see if I can like see them out and about. Otherwise, I pretty much talked to everybody. I could get backpack. No, I can't get backpack. Unfortunate. Then we will be buying plant. Okay, 5 of that one. Why not 5 of this one? Have some kind of fun reserve. Kale. Does anybody in chat actually like eating kale? Because I hate kale. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I despise kale. Most of the crops should otherwise be like parsnips, but I figured, you know. I don't want to get rid of the clay. But now my inventory is kind of like full. Maybe I can come back. It's a little bit of an inconvenience, but I'll come back. Kale is yucky. Thank you. Somebody who agrees with me. How do you eat kale? This stuff is like and I like, you know, like vegetables and savory stuff. Don't tell me that I have the palate of a toddler, because I eat vegetables and everything else, and I like a lot of vegetables. I do not like whatever the hell kale is. Kale is so gross. Disgusting. Okay, so we got... Oh, we have 2 clay. That's good. Maybe, like, I should put some of this stuff away. So, like, I'll put all this away, and then, like, I'll start buying stuff. Yeah, very specific, I know. Well, let me, like... I have to water stuff. I at least have to do that. Honestly, maybe I should keep some of my equipment on me, because what if I, like, want to wander around or anything, or see any worms in the ground? Kale kinda goes hard when you put olive oil and salt on top and bake it till it's crispy. See, I've had crispy kale. I was not really a fan of it, but maybe it just depends on how you do it. I have no idea. From what I've had, I'm not impressed with kale. I don't know why I just stopped for a moment. That's pretty much all the farming equipment I need at the moment, so. I really hope that Haley is outside of her house right— oh, okay. It's that Lewis scene. Honestly, we've seen that enough. We're good. Now I have to talk to the wizard, probably like the day after. There she is! Don't run away! Don't run away from me! Rock got in the way. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Yeah, what a really pleasant interaction. She's mean. Okay, did I talk to everybody? Who haven't I talked to? Oh, Penny! Penny and the other kid. Oh, speaking of which. There we go. We got that done. Been introduced to pretty much everybody. How to win friends. Give someone a gift. Oh, I can slay some slimes too. But anyways, we're gonna plant more crops. Let's see, I think I'll have like 5 of these just so that I have them. And then the rest is gonna be parsnips. Yeah, that's the most I can afford. Poverty. What's going on over here? Largemouth bass. Well, I do like the idea of getting gold. I do not like the idea of helping Pierre. I hate Pierre. At some point I have to build a scarecrow, because this is gonna be a problem. Like, they're gonna peck all my drug crops, and then I'm gonna be out of business. Dang, what's wrong with Pierre? I just hate him. I don't need a reason. I despise him for being alive. And that's the second time that I put my watering can away. I'm so smart. Poor Pierre. Cooked by the wizard, hated by Strix. Oh yeah, that theory that, like, there was an affair. Man. I still hate him, though. He'll be fine. He'll live. I'm his #1 hater, though. Let's see. Oh, I can craft the scarecrow. That's good. Let's get the... Wait, how much coal do I need? 1 coal. 50 wood, though. So I have to cut down some trees. It's time for deforestation. I also have cookies for energy. That's good. I love destroying the environment. Look at me go. They could put an entire parking lot here and it would be an amazing view. And maybe like 15 different apartment complexes. And maybe a road. I'm gonna put these... Actually, I think the seeds should also probably go with, the tools and whatnot, and the building materials. I feel like that's a lot of, like, how you set up your farm type stuff. Need to get these rocks out of the way, too. If there's, I guess I should probably say, like, if I talked about the Stardew characters that I hate, I should probably also talk about the ones that I like, because everybody seems to like their own type of, like, Stardew character. And, I know that a lot of people like Shane for some reason. I guess I can kind of see it. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan. I like Abigail, and I like Krobus. Like, those are the two that I always end up, like, living with. Krobus is so goofy, I love him. Abigail, as I said, she eats rocks, and I can get down with that. I would absolutely trust my life to anybody who eats rocks. I know that I can trust her. I would put my entire life in her hands. Oh, I'm running out of energy now. Alright, let's see. Do I have enough to build a scarecrow? I'd like get this one. And then more of this. I'll like put... Actually, I need the fiber, I think. I don't need the stone. So let's see if I can make this so that a bird doesn't eat all my stuff. I don't want to put it there. Maybe I'll put it down here. And hopefully that's good enough to keep them away. I forget the radius for that thing. And then I just need copper ore and stone for the furnace. Which I don't have enough of yet. So we'll have to worry about that later. Otherwise, I think I'm good. I think I got a lot done on this day. It's so cool how many expansions have been added to the game over time. I wonder if there's gonna ever be any more, or if it's just like how the developer wants it finally. I know that he's working on like another game, so he can't put too much attention into this game, right? But he had that big update while he was working on the other game, so I have no idea. I kind of want to get that other game when it does come out. Oh my gosh, I put it away again. Let me get rid of these. Just for now. Oh, why did I do that? The only thing I don't really like about the controls, by the way, is that you can easily spin around towards, like, the wrong thing, and then, like, not do what you're intending to do. Like me watering right now, I've watered the dirt that had nothing in it, like, however many times now. Could be just, like, my controller, though. But I feel like it's like, kind of touchy. I hate when that happens. We're gonna eventually water all of these. I hope that I can, like, make sprinklers soon, because I always kind of hate this kind of, like, part of... Not really hate, honestly. It's still fun. I don't like this part of, like, Stardew, I guess, at times, because you have to, like, kind of manually water everything, and then it depletes, like, half your energy. You know, what? You know, the usual stuff. But you can get through that pretty quickly if you play the game right, which me playing a game right, probably not, but I wonder if I can, like, go see the wizard. Maybe I should go see the wizard. I'll actually bring some tools with me just in case. I will probably mine at some point today, so. Oh, and maybe a fishing rod? Nah, mining equipment. I like fishing, but I really do like the combat in this game for some reason. I know that it's probably not the most thrilling But I don't know, something about it's like really fun. Aw man, I should have taken the other tool with me, but it's okay. That'll still be there. Oh, cart! I'm broke. I really can't buy anything from you. Aw, cherry sapling. Poppy seed muffin. That thing looks kind of like, I love the sprite for that. That's really cute, honestly. I know you can get the rare seed, but I can't really do that right now. There's always, like, next week in this game. I also have to, like, watch the little recipe thing on the TV. Just remind me, you know? Remind me to level up my dinosaur or whatever. As we said in the New Vegas playthrough. I guess we can't talk to the wizard yet, though. So I will go mining. If there's anything I could pick that would, like, help my energy, that would be good, but I don't think there's really anything around here. I think there's stuff that grows up on the mountain if you're lucky, though. Oh no. I really have to clean up the lower end of the farm at some point. At some point. Dinosaur stat is the best stat. Absolutely. Best stat in the game. Should be in every game. I guess there isn't really anything that I could, like, use for energy, so I guess I'm gonna go up. We're almost there, I promise. We'll make it. Oh, look, there's Linus. Someone was throwing rocks at my tent last night. I just had to wait it out. I'm sorry to hear that, Linus. Oh wait, can you make field snacks? Right, technically, yeah, but the only ingredients that I have for it are, like, the ones for the bundles that I'm kind of keeping aside, so I can't really at the moment. I'll probably stock those up in, like, the other chest. I haven't really come across too many of those just yet, so I'll slowly, like, accumulate them. Man, I have not found the staircase yet. That's looking a little bleak. Oh wow, there's like no sign of it. Maybe it's a bad luck day. Not finding it. At least I just got some kind of notification for something. Alright, let's see. Can I actually like make it like another 5 levels? At the very least, I want to get copper. So that I can, build the other thing. If there's any enemies down... I always get my enemies first, because they can drop staircases. Hopefully this guy does. Aww. Oh, we got a cherry bomb! That works! This seems like a good spot for it. Probably about right here. And we'll see if any of that's an exit. Yep! There we go. That's good. Right. Oh, I wish I had another cherry bomb, because that would be really good right here. Oh no. I always mess things up, I swear. Like, especially on stream, like, stuff that I always breeze through, I do bad at. there's any other enemies over here, because that's what I always go to for staircases first. Get out of the way. Oh, I think that blocks the whole thing, so... Oh, there we go! Didn't need to find another enemy then. Oh, cake carrot! That helps. More copper. That's always nice. I don't think there's very many enemies down here or anything, so I have to mine. And hopefully find a staircase, but it's not looking like I'll make it down this time. Man. There's one! I probably won't make the last one though. I don't know, it depends. Let's see, let's kill this guy. Oh, staircase! I wanna mine that other thing though, real quick. Aw, need to throw something out. Probably the sap. The sap's about worthless. Oh man, why do I botch everything? I wanna level up the slime thing too. Not really level it up, but there's a quest to kill these. So I wanna at least do that. So that's why I'm doing that instead of just going down right away. Cause you get money from that, I'm pretty sure, and money always helps. Okay, got him. And also, like, to get the slime ring to make you like immune to those, you have to kill a certain amount of them. So I always like getting that out of the way pretty quickly. Let me get rid of something that I don't need. I don't really necessarily need the dog meat. Right, that's good. So I got the better boots. That's always nice. I have these seeds too. That always helps. I don't know what season they grow in. Oh, in the spring. So I can technically grow these like right now. That's always nice. I'll get that other little guy later, but I want to get this slime first. Oh, I dropped an exit. Is there anything else up here? No. I'll probably go down. After a certain point, you get a stronger sword, so I'm trying to make it to that point as fast as possible. With this floor, all you have to do is, like, reach the end, and it should have, like, an exit there. Did he drop a cherry bomb? No, he didn't. Unfortunate. Oh, but coal! That's always... That's a good thing to have. I'm not complaining about this run. It definitely went better than I thought it would. It takes a lot longer to, like, kill them, unfortunately, because I have the weak sword right now, but... Okay, that didn't get an exit. Might not make it down to 15, but at least we made it, like, decently far. I'll definitely need copper, though. Regardless. I'm definitely running out of energy. I don't think I'll make it to floor 15, but I got a good amount going. Maybe I should try the middle? Oh, there we go. I don't know if I'll make it to 15 though. Oh, there's a staircase right there. We can make it. We made it! Let's go! Alright, so it'll remember all that then. The chat's not the chat's not actually cursing me this time. This playthrough is like really good so far. We all remember the first one. That one was pretty bad. Oh great, now I can't find my way through this. No, there we go. I want to definitely build a furnace, so let's see if I can get that over with real quick. How many coal do I need? Oh, right. I need more copper, and I have that, thankfully, so. Maybe we'll put it over here. I don't really know what else you would put over here at the moment, so. We'll put the furnace that way. Don't really need the... Actually, I'll keep the slime. For the future. Put this... over here, maybe. I even got, like, a little bit of, like, hardwood. You can't really get too much of that in, like, large quantities until you, like, unlock a certain part of the map, so... And I can plant these carrots real quick. I have, like, just enough energy, too. Back to the house. Oh, man, that was quick. Never mind. Let me grab that real quick. I think that, does, like, a quest thing or something. Alright, cool. Can technically build a coop soon, also. Oh, I can make cherry bombs now. And it's raining, so I can do a mining day. I think eventually the wizard's gonna send me a letter. Let's see how far we can get. Oh no. I have to really clean up the farm. I keep saying that and I'm not doing it. Oh, horseradish. Does anybody like horseradishes? I feel like in some situations horseradish is good. I know I had that entire spiel about how I hate kale, but like horseradish is surprisingly alright. Okay, got one of those little worm guys. I really hope I can advance quickly. Oh no, crab! 2 crab! Horrible. Got that one pretty quickly. And dropped a bomb, that's always good. Oh, I don't need it, I don't need it. Must be a lucky day, then. I probably should have checked the TV. I wish I had a better sword. Oh no. Man. Get out of here. These take forever. There we go. Oh no. I've gotten myself into a situation. Sorry, I locked in for a moment. There's so many of these! Why is there so many? What are they doing? What are they doing down there? Could be doing better on health. Maybe this will help. Not really. Oh, another one? I hate you. There's like 5 million of them in that dirt. Oh no. I at least want to like do the slime quest though, if I can do that. Let me eat this algae. Doesn't really do too much, but maybe it'll help a little. It helped a little bit. Man. See if I can get this one now. Holy crap, there's so many of those. Maybe it's actually a bad luck day, because I'm pretty sure it gives you, like, monsters when, your luck is, like, terrible. At least I got seeds from them. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back up. I'm gonna have to make, like, field snacks at some point. But until then, I kinda can't. At least I have cherry bombs to use, though. If that's like the most of my complaints this time, then I'm pretty happy. And it sucks because my energy's all the way up too. Wonder if it like heals if you like lay in bed though? I know that like your energy doesn't go up, but does your health? At all? No, I think you need, like, food. I know in multiplayer it does all that, but I guess not. I guess not in single player. Oh, that's, like, one thing I could grab for it. I can, like, forage a bit and see if I can, like, make any field snacks, but I don't know what really is out there. I'd have to look at, like, Cindersnap Forest. Oh, you know what I just kind of realized? Maybe the wizard hasn't sent me a letter because I think you actually have to try to read the slab thing that's in there. I am so smart. I promise I know what I'm doing. I have to go and try and read that, and then I hope, like, the day after or something, he says, like, hey, I can help you read it. Also, I love the little Junimo creatures. They're so cute. I think they make, like, little plushes of them, but, like, another plush is probably the last thing that I need. I make very, very good financial decisions. Oh yeah, the Pikmin plush collection is almost done. I just need 2 more. I am so close to having that collection done. I need the fairy one and the ice one. I have the rock one though. Well, unfortunately, I gotta go. Had fun. See you, Strix. Oh, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Actually, too, it is getting a bit late, so I'll probably wrap this up once this day is over. But I think in this playthrough so far, I've gotten a lot done. I won't be, like, doing this, like, every Friday, as I said, but, like, if you guys vote for it again, or if I'm just kind of, like, feeling like playing it again, I will, and we'll pick off, we'll pick up from where we left off. Pick off, ugh. It's like scabs or something. Did not mean to say that. There's a horseradish. We're getting close to being able to make a field snack, but... Oh, I'm goofy! I read the wrong thing! Oh, I feel so dumb. Field snack only requires acorn, maple seed, pine cone. I think I have those. Why did I think it was the other thing? Oh, that was seeds! That was seeds! Oh, you only have one hat right now? Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I can probably cut down trees on the farm with this energy that I have left. But I'm just trying to forage a bit more. And maybe sell all that. Then we don't have to be entirely broke the whole time. I really hate that my health bar is, like, disturbingly pulsating like that. I'm not a really big fan of that. It could not do that. Very, very weird. Saw most of this, though. Put these away, probably. I have to figure out what kind of, like, building I'll be, like, putting here first. Probably, like, some kind of, like, a silo, then maybe, like, a chicken coop or something. Not really sure. At the beginning, it's so agonizing to try and cut, like, a tree down, because you still have to, like, upgrade your axe. So you're just kind of sitting there for a moment while it just, like, cuts it down like that. Maybe that's another one of the first things I'll do is, like, upgrade tools a bit. Because I think they really need them. And then it shouldn't take too long to, like, go down the mine. Enough to cut down, like, a couple trees, probably. Or one, probably, actually. You know, guys, honestly, I'm kind of dreading, like, playing Fallout again. once like Wednesday rolls around. I hope it goes better than the last time. I don't know if I can take much more of that, but I want to finish it. I really hope it goes okay. At least it's not like I'm playing the first games, because the first games are a bit challenging. But it's not really the fact that New Vegas is challenging, it's the fact that it's breaking on me. It does not bode well for something like dead money. You know, I'm a little worried about dead money. So anyways, like, I'm probably gonna wrap up this night, and then probably, like, wrap up this stream. So thanks to everybody for coming. I guess I'll post, like, another poll at some point on what game that I should play on, like, Friday. I'll probably put Halo on there if people want to see me play that again, because it did tie with this one. This one, while I'm having a lot of fun playing it, and it's been pretty laid back, I honestly, like, maybe don't want to play, like, the same game, like, a couple times in a row, because I know that gets, like, probably, like, boring after a while. But, I'll probably put, like, something like Halo, maybe, like, Animal Crossing, because I can hook up my, I can honestly try hooking up my GameCube and seeing if my stuff works with that. And then I'll play, like, GameCube Animal Crossing, because I really feel like New Horizons, there isn't really that much to do, honestly. It's not, like, a bad game. It's not as great as it could have been. But, like, I can play, like, an older Animal Crossing. I even have the Wii one. I have, the DS one, but I can't really share that, because I don't have, like, a capture card for that. That's, like, oh, it's getting late. I guess I'll just, do that real quick. So I'll make a poll with, like, some more interesting options on it this time. But I think it's about time to wrap it up. I'll read this one. Todd Money DLC is gonna make you want to play Skyrim, I am certain. Man, it's gotta be bad if it's gonna make me want to play Skyrim. I'm sorry, Skyrim fans. I don't know. Like, it wasn't my thing. It wasn't my thing. It wasn't my thing. But, like, I don't know. We'll have to see how Wednesday unfolds. I'm kind of afraid, to be honest with you. I'm afraid of the wrath of Todd. Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But you know, thank you for joining the stream, everybody. I'll probably put that poll out, like, pretty soon. I know that I was a little late on the draw with that one, and like, this one was kind of the day of, but I won't do that again. I won't do that again. If I do, smite me where I stand. Alright.